if you're new here, my name is Nadia. You can call me Nad, Neuters, Nadia. Today I'll be doing a little sketchbook tour. I finished this last week, and if you haven't watched the video, go ahead and watch it. I'll be linking it in the description below. But as of now, I'll be doing a little tour. So I'm really excited to show you guys this sketchbook because it's my first sketchbook tour. There are some pieces in here that I'm really proud of to show you guys. So let's get started, okay? Hi guys, before I start, I just want to say I know there's gonna be some of you asking me what sketchbook this is and where I got it from. I got it from a dollar store in this local shop, and honestly I don't remember what the name of the shop is, but this is all I know of the brand so far. Everything else is in Japanese. I can't read Japanese. This is the brand name, and here's the website, so go ahead and check it out for yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and we can get started. I remember starting this sketchbook in a car because that's the first entry of my sketchbook. Here's my little sticker that I made, and if you're interested, stay tuned because I will be opening up my art shop very, very soon, in this month hopefully. Yeah, this was a POV drawing. These are my legs. I kind of forgot to draw like my sketchbook here, but I don't know, I think I was like all curled up in a ball and just like drawing in the most insane unhealthy position ever, but I'm really happy about how it turned out. And yeah, moving on to the next page. I started just drawing like everyday household items. This is not my art. I copied this off of my sister's drawing, which she referred to another drawing on Pinterest. I'm really proud how this turned out because although it's just a sketch, I really like this little reflections here and there of the skin. This is when I got home and I just drew Maki, my dog. She's very cute and her favorite food is durian. So these are some of the houses that I've sketched with the Prismacolor pencils that I have. I just wanted to like play around with like a palette of colors. So I was like, I just want to draw like the houses that I saw during my road trip. So yeah, the counter was very cluttered, but I thought it was like a good little study, you know what I mean? It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but it's something, you know? It's home, and that's enough. I drew another page of a POV shot of mine. I was doing a little painting day with my little sister, and we were also watching like cartoons at the same time. I think we were watching Ratatouille, which prompted me to write this. Not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere. I love that. I love that quote so much. Next, I was sketching out some of the logos for my Instagram page, which you probably have seen already, but if you haven't, go check it out. The next one, these are just little doodles. The thing that I always go back to drawing is girls, okay? And like me. I would draw me and like just women in general. And just like random shapes which made me draw this, which is like weird. Like what is this cone head doing here, you know? Here's some sketches of sticker designs that I've been wanting to do, but they weren't very cute, you know? They're just like funny. Well, I don't even know if they're funny at this point, but it's just like relatable things. Here's some more character sketches. So I was just testing out some like random shape languages, like sharp edges, like short, round, and just like weird proportions, you know? And this guy still haunts me in my dreams. But moving on, this was when I went out with my friend and we were at a cafe. I drew this guy's torso a little bit too long, but let's not tell him that, okay? Oh yeah, and I forgot, this one I referenced off of Pinterest. So I think if you're an artist, you've probably seen this on Pinterest a lot. Next one, I drew plants because plants is like my go-to drawings. if there's nothing else to draw. I was doing a little bit of style study here, and this one is like a mega mixed media drawing, you know what I mean? In this page I use watercolors, markers, and Prismacolors. So yeah, of course, a little cheesy pun over here. I feel grape. Amazing. When I did this, it kind of left like a stain mark over here, so I had to cover it up. So here's more character sketches that I did. Character drawings of like just random characters that just come to mind, you know? Okay, moving on to the next. I actually really love using markers. It's just that it leaves a stain on the back of the page and it just leaves a mess, you know what I mean? This was a drawing based off of an experience that I had. Well, if you didn't know, I'm an anxious driver, and it prompted me to draw this because it kind of felt like I was on Rainbow Road, you know what I mean? I drew more characters, which I'm comfortable with. I wanted to do like drawings of crochet and knitted works. I really like this crochet cat ear beanie, and I'm actually making one myself right now. Let me show you guys. It's not crocheted, it's knitted, because I like the way how knitted projects look way more than crocheted works. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And here's the one that I really like. It's like a knitted, either knitted or crocheted keyhole top that I really want to make. I don't know how, but it's so nice. Like, whoever made this is a genius. Okay, moving on to the next one. I wanted to just like turn my brain off and just start drawing. So I gave myself like a fixed color palette and then just drew whatever I wanted. And of course, I went to drawing girls. For this whole spread, I was using Miyahimi gouache. I wanted to play around with gradients. I was doing gradients here and there on the face, shoulders. I was also doing gradients here on the skirt and clothes as well, and I wanted all of them to have like the same base. I guess I was inspired by, you know, like 2000s like dress-up games. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do something like that. Okay, moving on to the next one. Here's a little POV drawing. Again, I love doing POV drawings, you know, but there's only so much that I can do when I stay home indoors all day. And as you can see, I was looking at YouTube at that time. Yeah. And next one, I wanted to draw something a little bit different, okay? I wanted to do like paper cutouts. I kind of had a lot of fun with this, maybe a bit too much fun. I made it look like it was a game, like an RPG game. There's this character, Ghosty, that's like, you know, that roams the lands, you know what I mean? And Ghosty says, "Hey, are you also an undead?" And the scarecrow does not answer him. Wow. So you press A and then you go to the next scene. I kind of made a character off of Ghosty. I had this thought like throughout the game, Ghosty meets this fish called Gumby. So Ghosty actually is not a ghost, and Ghosty's a cloud, yeah. So the reason why Ghosty feels very lost in the world is because Ghosty did not belong in the world in the first place. So throughout the story, Ghosty and Gumby becomes like best friends, but in the end of the story, Ghosty realizes that he does not belong on land, but he decides to stay on land anyway because even though he doesn't belong there, he loves it, and he also loves hanging out with Gumby. So that's kind of the story that I kind of came up with in the middle of the night for my character design class project. And I was just playing along with his proportions and like I was testing out what his mouth would look like, so I did a little like mouth chart, and I did some more like expression sketches as well as costume sketches. For this spread, I remember I was out with my friend at a cafe called Rustique. Very fancy. POV drawing over here, and I also drew whatever was on the desk. I also drew my friends on the next page, and one of them had a really cool tattoo, this one, and I just decided to sketch it out. And for this page, I was drawing Adventure Time because I remember at this time I wanted to rewatch Adventure Time because I love Adventure Time. And I also drew some crabs because I'm a Cancer, fun fact. Here's some furniture drawings that I did. And I also decided to draw vehicles because a lot of artists that I know hate drawing vehicles. So I wanted to just push that a little bit. Okay, moving on to the next one, I was doing character sketches again, and I just drew whatever that came to mind. I was like experimenting with this pencil that changes color, like a multicolor pencil, like a single pencil with like multicolors in there. Next one, I was referencing Pinterest again for food studies. Drew a bunch of like strawberry themed food here, and then some egg themed food here. And this is like a very clean page, which I like, but you know, not all pages have to be clean like this. And also, I don't know why I colored the yall green. Okay, next one, sticker designs again. If you watched my previous video, you've probably seen this already. I'm not very proud of this one, but I'll probably work on this a little bit later in the future. But this one I really like. This one's about like just like cute animal characters being aggressive and just menaces, you know, like menaces to society. This one, my siblings and I had a day out in Canada, and then I took a photo of this and I just thought it was really pretty. So I decided to paint this. And yeah, I'm super proud of this. I love how this tree looks. It's so like ghostly, you know? So this was the time where me and my sister went out to the cafe and I just wanted to draw, and she was doing her work. I was also annoying her a little bit, so this was what I wrote. I decided to draw a little self-portrait as well, and here's like a bunch of doodles that I did of like outer space that I thought would be cool as stickers. Okay, next one. I did a drawing of me and my boyfriend, and then I just started drawing the rest of like random characters. I love how the cats turned out and the fishies. Oh my god, I love the little fishies. And for this page, I was trying to draw my boyfriend's logo. He does video editing and his username is June Moons. So I wanted to try and incorporate like video editing and June and moons into the logo. I tried to do that and also ignore all these, okay? I was using my inky pen. These were the logos that I came up with. There's like scissors, but it kind of looks like, you know, like a hairdresser's logo. So I ended up with this one. I did more sticker design sketches of just rabbits. Okay, I love drawing rabbits and cats. It's just like rabbits and cats are just like so easy to draw, you know what I mean? Okay, so moving on to the next one. So here's the spread of just drawing references off of Pinterest. Moving on to the next one. Because I enjoyed drawing that so much, I decided to do another spread dedicated to just Pinterest drawings, okay? For this page, I wanted to do more portrait style drawings, and also this random little side profile. This time I wanted to actually work on like studying poses. I don't really like how this one turned out, but I really like this one and this one. These are, I kind of just gave up, like you can tell, like I kind of botched the head a little bit. Okay, next one. These are just furniture sketches. From time to time I go from just like drawing humans to like actual structures. More turn brain off drawings. I also went on Pinterest again to draw like some really nice bags that I've been seeing. Just like characters based off of like shapes. Like this girl is like a star girl and this guy is like a flower boy. I also like just drew more bags because I was seeing a lot of really cute bags that day. I don't know why. And other characters here and there, just like random doodles, you know? And here's a POV drawing again. This is actually a drawing of my current desk right now. Let me just show you guys a little bit, okay? This is like how it looks like right now. And I got lazy drawing the keyboard, so I wrote, I'm not drawing this. Really edgy, very edgy. Good one. Next page, I referenced this off of Pinterest again. I felt like the roof was like something that I would be interested to draw. And I also saw this meme right next to my reference image, so I had to draw it. More turn brain off sketches. I was looking at Pinterest at like really pretty rooms and houses, and I saw this sofa, so I just decided to like sketch it out. I also decided to randomly draw a tree in like this room, and I guess I got bored and then I just like added these little thingies and then I made a character out of them. Only spotted in trees that are more than 250 years old. Oh wow, tree swirlies. Dude, I surprise myself sometimes. This is cute. This is a cute idea. This is how I know I'm destined to be a character designer, okay? Because I do these little weird characters. Anybody who wants a character designer, hire me, please. Moving on to the next one. I remember getting this new ink. Actually, it's right over here. So here's the ink that I got, and I wanted to just like try and use to draw it. So this is the page that I drew it with. So for this page, I was watching this video of these two people dancing. I forgot what the name of the dance is called, but I decided to just like pause each frame that I thought was like really cool, and then I just like drew them. And I got bored as well, and I just decided to draw these little things, you know, just to keep it silly, keep it goofy, you know. So yeah, as you can tell at this point, I love going on Pinterest and just drawing whatever that I see on my explore page. I love this full body drawing, and I also love the way I just drew the hair. Like, it's so like loose and nice. Moving on to the next page, I wanted to do like a spider looking like evil women. And this is what I came up with. This girl kind of looks like me, but let's not talk about that. This one, I recently learned about dancing in the kitchen. Basically, when line cooks, they're working together so harmoniously where it kind of looks like they're dancing in the kitchen. So that's what I learned from my sister. And also, because I love birds, I watched this documentary on Netflix called Dancing with Birds, and before they find their mate, they dance to impress. So I guess that was really cool. So I wanted to incorporate those two concepts together. And yeah, this is the sketches that I came up with. Pumpkin seed cake. This sounds good. Larva brulee. That sounds really good too. And another one, chow worms. I just had a lot of fun with this, okay? I really like how this girl turned out and how her hair looks. Like, this is just so nice. And after drawing this, I don't know why I decided to do more like sticker design sketches. Okay, moving on to the next page. Here, I wanted to work on watercolors because I forgot that this sketchbook can support like watercolor, which is really surprising for like a dollar store sketchbook. And I also added some like zebra marker pens to just like spice up the drawing a little bit. If you haven't seen my previous video, I actually have a process of painting this and the rest of the last few pages. So if you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and give it a watch, or you can just do that after this video. This is a drawing of what's outside my window. I kind of had to like give up a lot of the details because I ran out of whites. I wanted to leave the edges with a little bit of texture. So it looks like the snow is like on the edge of the roof, you know what I mean? And there's not much to say about here, but it's kind of just like snow studies. Here's a spread of me using Prismacolors and zebra clickart pens. I really like how this page turned out because it just looks so bright and bold. I was referencing plants off of Pinterest and some fruits as well. Next one. So this is a sketch of the prints that I want to do for my art shop. This is basically like a little flyer, like coupon flyer, where you can like tear off the pages at the bottom here. Because this one is like for like a partner, I wanted this to be more like a self-love thing. This is like a fridge full of just like reminders to love yourself. There's like a bunch of like notes and papers and drawings. And there's a little whiteboard here that says create, and a little like water dispenser here for you to stay hydrated. So I think it's like a super cute idea that I would personally get for myself, you know? Moving on to the next one. This one's a bunch of doodles that I did with my Posca pens. I haven't used my Posca pens in a while, so I thought, you know, like, might as well. So here's the final page. It's just drawings of my self-portrait. I did not like how it turned out, so I decided to draw like more attempts, which don't really look like me at all, but it's a good attempt, you know? And that is pretty much it for my sketchbook. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and if you're interested, click here to go and watch the video where I completed my sketchbook. That's basically it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!